Melissa Profit here, Education and Communication Specialist for the Warren County Soil and Water Conservation District. And here with me today is Suzanne Geisler, our
Hello.
Education Assistant, and we are going to be getting into her beehives back here.
The most important things you're going to need to take with you when you open up a beehive is a smoker. Now the purpose of a smoker is to confuse the bees. When the bees smell the smoke, they think their hive is on fire, so they get to work pulling out all the honey they can. Also, the smoke masks the alarm pheromones that bees will release when somebody opens up their hive. So they can't smell that there's a problem, and they get busy doing other things, so it distracts the bees. I use a little bit of these mulch chips here. This is pine bedding that I buy at the bedding store, you know, like the feed store. And I put it in my smoker and light it up. I'm gonna get it nice and smoky. Going. Close the lid. And there we go. It's a little hot now. I gotta let it settle a little bit, but pretty soon I'll be making lots of smoke. So I have a few more tools that I'm going to need to open up my hive. Obviously I have my bee suit on. This is just a jacket with an attached veil and hat. And this is going to protect me from being stung. Now I also have a hive tool. This is a hive tool. This helps me pry open the hives. Bees make a special glue called propolis. And they like to glue up all the little cracks. And so my bees are pretty gluey bees, and they make a lot of this propolis, so I need a little help opening up. And this is a bee brush. I can just brush the bees away to look at what I want to look at. Okay. This hive right here happens to have been a swarm in the spring. And I want to look inside and see how they're doing and if they're getting ready for the fall. Now can you see in the top? They're going to come up and start looking at you. Now this right here is a little, it's a Swiffer sheet, and I put these in the hive to catch these little small hive beetles. But I haven't been seeing any small hive beetles, which is really good. A small hive beetle is a pest in the hive that can cause quite a bit of problem. Now let's take a look and see what we can find out here. Now this is brood comb. I don't see any brood in here right now, but if you look in here, you can see little bits of pollen. And see the bright yellow pollen on that bee right there? Yeah. Oh, here's brood. Here's some capped brood. Oh, in fact, I think somebody's getting born right now. Right there. I know. And there's a baby that's not capped yet. See, that's a larva that's not been capped over yet. See, it's white. Oh look, these popped open. You can see the honey and see the pollen in there. There was some burr comb. Bees are very important to our food supply. 30% of the food we eat depends upon honeybees for pollination to produce the fruits and vegetables that we need. Thanks for hanging out in the bee yard with me today. Bye.